What's up, everyone? Average Joe back here with more Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. So we're hitting our third leg, heading from Philadelphia to Richmond on our trip to the West Coast. So I will catch you in the cockpit in Philadelphia. Alright, so it looks like we got some bad weather once again. Probably gonna be with us the whole way down. So we got ATC cleared us for 7,000 feet after takeoff. I always gotta remember to make sure I check that, because I do, like I said, I'm still in the easy settings, so my co-pilot takes care of the taxi and all that stuff to get out here. I got it made. Yeah, let's go 2,500 feet a minute. Get the hell out of here. I always like to put my the legs up here just so I can keep track of the waypoints, just so I know when to put the approach on. So it looks like Kafka is the one we're gonna look for, or Jovpo. Jovpo or Kafka would be our approach. We're at nav mode. I'll make sure everything's off. There we go. So let's take off. It was nice eating 1,600 Philly cheesesteaks in my stay here in Philadelphia. But now it's time to go down to Richmond, the capital of Virginia. And once we are there, we're going to figure out what the fourth leg of our trip is. Slowly but surely, we're going to make it to LAX. There we go, positive rate. Gear coming up. Stay in line with the airport or the runway. I had a bad experience at the this Philadelphia airport. So they were doing construction, and technically we had to leave the airport, but we didn't. They give us like these little carts to ride. What I'm talking about is put the autopilot on, put the nav mode on, and the vertical speed in the nav mode. So yeah, we had to leave the airport technically. So they took my cologne bottle, which made it through security from Hartford to Philadelphia, but Philadelphia said, it was too big. So I had to throw it away because we left the airport. That's why they had to go through our bags again. It was crazy. I almost missed my flight because of that mess. Looks like we're starting to break through a little bit, maybe. So we got clearance up to 17,000 feet. Oh, 180, just like that. They want us out of here. 180. And let's make sure we put the vertical speed back on. Oh, okay, hit the button first there, Joe. We're gonna go 3,000. Alright, so we got some blue skies. I'm gonna switch to the weather once we level out, just so. Actually, I might do it now that I'm thinking about it. So I don't know where some convective stuff is. Oh, it's okay, so it's behind us, which is good. Alright, so we're about to intercept our flight plan, as you can see with that magenta line over there. Once we get up to level, I'm gonna let you guys sit back, relax, hopefully relax. It might be a bumpy flight. Maybe have a couple cocktails and enjoy the flight to Richmond, and then I'll get back with you guys on the approach. But for right now, we got some wicked looking clouds around us. Radar says it's good, but that does not look good, and we're flying right towards it. Of course we are. I tell you what, I would be freaking out if I was a passenger on this plane right now. I don't like flying when there's clouds around. Like the dark looking clouds. I'm okay with your little white clouds. Oh, we're about to fly right through this. Are you sure there's no convective around me? Let me look at the weather. Alright, fly right through it. A little turbulent. Not too bad though. Sorry, I was just checking the weather there. We got a big turn. Looks like there's some clearing off to the right, which is where we're turning. Oh yeah, here we go. Look at the clouds. punch through. Oh yeah, look at Joe 13. That's my new call sign. Juliet Oscar Echo 13. Juliet Oscar Echo. Kind of like that. I did do AVG JOE, but it was way too long. I had to shorten it. Alright, so it looks like we're in blue sky, clear weather. I don't know about the wind though. So there's KRIC right in front of us, 166 nautical miles.
Going to 125.45 Cessna Echo 1 tree.
So this will be a little bit
Washington
longer of a
Center,
flight
Cessna Juliet Oscar Echo 1 tree is at 10,300
than what I like. I like to keep it under 30
climbing
minutes, but this might be a
180.
little bit more based on the approach.
Cessna Juliet Oscar Echo 1 tree, Washington Center altimeter 29.97. Continue to PYT 10 as planned.
Okay, everything's good to go for right now. A little turbulent, you can see the plane bouncing up and down. I can hear the wind whipping too. Oh, there we go, got a little rise in that one. This is crazy how quiet it is in the cockpit. Yeah, it looks like we got 30. The wind. I'm trying to see what the wind said. Might have to get a little giddy up on this climb. We're bouncing all over the damn place. Oh, that's a nice little storm right there below us. Right off to our right. We're going to split the difference. Go right in between them. There's some good updrafts out of that thing. Very turbulent. Seems pretty good right here. I think I might have found some clean air.
Oil Air Mirror 219er contact Washington Center on 124.775.
Got the moon up there to the right. The weather hasn't changed. It says it's behind us, I guess. Or I could be an idiot. That could be a very good possibility. I just gotta update it somehow. Just checking. The wind is crazy right now. You can hear it. Big old storm below us. I can hear the wind. That's crazy. Oh, just clouds. Alright, 280.
Climb and maintain flight level 280 Cessna Echo 1 tree.
Echo 1 tree. Like an old Italian guy. Tree. I think my vertical speed is still set. Yep, there it is. There we go. Takeoff. I think the wind earlier said 45 miles per hour coming from behind. So we got kind of a tailwind. It's kind of coming in right from our side, right at our engine from behind. Our back right engine. So it's kind of a tailwind. Big old storm down there. Another one in front of us. Yeah, look at that. 42, 45. Can't tell. This thing's super damn small. I'm even zoomed in a little bit too. Regardless, it's windy. Oh, got an Etihad around here. International flight. I do want to get into the bush flights as well. Test my skills a little bit. Post each leg as an episode. So if you guys are starting to enjoy Microsoft Flight Simulator, I've been waiting for this game. Should have bought it a long time ago, but I didn't have to buy anything because it's on Game Pass now.
Washington
So I hope you
Center,
guys are enjoying this, bringing something a little different to the channel. Appreciate the support as always.
Washington Center altimeter 29.9 for continue to Mike X-ray Echo.
Oh, it's GPS. Sorry, I was listening. Can't miss what they say. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying something other than racing and sport. This is probably one of my favorite games already. I mean, I played it in the 90s when my dad had it. It was the old school flight simulator. And I also got a couple on my phone, actually, too, that I play a lot. So something I've always been interested in is aviation. And now I can actually somewhat fly a plane. Once we get to our final altitude, I will cut out and then rejoin us back on the approach. But we're not at our altitude yet. 31,000 was our planned altitude. So I think we got another little step up coming. It is nasty down there. Joe 13. Just so everyone knows who I am. 13 is my favorite number, by the way. That's why you see 13 everywhere when you see my Twitter handle, or I think my Twitter handle is got 13 on it. So yeah, 13 is my favorite number, just in case you ever see that anywhere. Oh, I know where you see 13 all the time is my sports videos. I'm always number 13. Man, it is nasty. Little cells everywhere. So we're climbing up to 28,000 feet. Another 4 to go till we're at our planned altitude. Sure, don't tell me to go up.
Cessna Echo 1 tree. Washington Center, Cessna Juliet Oscar Echo 1 tree is passing flight level 280, climbing flight level 280.
Cessna Juliet Oscar Echo 1 tree, Washington Center, continue to the ANGR as planned.
Alright, so we're good to go for right now.
Cessna Echo 1 tree climb and maintain flight level
Nope.
310.
There it is. There's the 310. So that's our planned max altitude.
Maintain flight level 310 Cessna Echo 1 tree.
I should have looked at the weather. I mean, I probably could have went for like 35. That's all good. So as soon as we get to cruising altitude, we'll bring out the beverage cart. Pick your favorite beverage, alcoholic if you're of age. Get some snacks. Here at Orbit Air, we give more than the snacks. We offer better than the normal airport peanuts and pretzels. Got your selection of sandwiches. Got your selection of hot and cold beverages, alcoholic and non-alcoholic. We also got a selection of candy. So that'll be coming out in about 1,000 feet. So sit back, relax, kick your feet up, and I'll catch you on the approach to Richmond. So I hope you guys enjoy the flight. I'll catch you on the descent and the approach to Richmond.
Washington Center on 13.2.05. Good day. 132.05 flight jet 585. Cessna Echo 13 descend and maintain flight level 200. 132.05 for UPS 1283.
Descend and maintain flight level 200 Cessna Echo 13. Cessna Echo 13. Washington Center, Cessna Juliet Oscar Echo 13 is passing flight level 245, descending flight level 200.
Cessna Juliet Oscar Echo 13 Washington Center, continue as planned. Cessna Echo 13 contact Washington Center on 132.55. Good day.
Alright, so we got our descent down to 20,000 feet into some nasty looking weather.
Cessna Juliet Oscar Echo 13 is at flight level 225, descending flight level 200.
We're gonna fly right into this stuff. I don't like that stuff out in the distance though.
Continue to cipher as planned.
You see right next to the KRIC marker. I don't know which way that's flying, but I don't want to fly into that. That looks nasty. So yeah, descend down 20,000 feet. We'll hold for a little bit and start our final descent. So St. Mary's, I think that's Maryland. We're flying over. I think it's like the very tip of Maryland. Nothing on the weather radar because we're above it all. But that out in the distance don't look too pretty. So make sure you put your trays up. Fasten your seatbelts. Seatbelt sign is on, because it's going to get a little bumpy, folks. Just by the looks of it. And we are at 200 for the altitude. Man, that's nasty. Sure, we'll start our steps down. Sure, we won't get asked to go lower here. As soon as we hit our cipher. Yep. 180, so we're down 2,000 feet.
Descend and maintain flight level 180 Cessna Echo 1 tree.
There we go, 2,000 feet a minute descent, so we'll be there shortly. And I'm sure once we hit that marker out there, we will, oh no, don't hit that. I'm sure we'll punch through the clouds or get right in the clouds once we hit the next one. Make sure we turn down our throttle. Man, there's a lot of dark stuff right in front of us. It's going to be quite the bumpy ride. Trying to see what we're descending to once we hit this marker up here. Guess we'll find out in 6 nautical miles. It's gonna be something stupid, like 10,000 feet or something, just right in the storm. Test a rookie pilot to the max. Oh, okay, there's the weather. Yep, I gotta update it. So we're finding into some oranges. Not red, but it's not gonna be good. So we're at our 18,000 feet. Yeah, it's just a wall of water. Yeah, I told you it's gonna be something stupid. We're gonna be right in the mix of it.
Descend and maintain 12,000 feet Cessna Echo 1 tree.
We're gonna descend rapidly. Yeah, let's go 25 feet a minute, or 2,500 feet a minute. Oh, we're flying right. We're not even gonna see the ground, I don't think. I mean, we're over water right now, but so green's okay. I'm okay with green. Okay with yellow. The oranges and the reds I'm not okay with. Let's look at this cloud we're about to punch through. I'm gonna be checking the weather a lot.
Washington Center Shamrock 120 is passing flight level 370, descending 10,000
There you go.
feet. Washington Center Delta 517 is passing flight level 335, descending 10,000 feet. Delta 517 Washington Center, continue
Alright,
as
so
planned.
we're over land almost. Check the weather. I don't want to see us go through that cloud. Alright, it's just a cloud. No convectiveness in there. Here we go. Here's where it's gonna start getting nasty. So we got some orange right in front of us. But you can see the little dark gray. Yep, right there. That little poof. Kind of right at center. It looks like it's beyond Richmond, so we may not have to deal with that. I don't know what the range is on the weather. I gotta learn more of how to zoom in and out. almost at 12,000. So we're not going to quite punch through the clouds. Alright, there's a lot of green. Might be okay. Smooth so far. Just a bunch of clouds. That over to the right is not smooth, but I don't think we have to fly into that. Because it looks like Richmond is before that big poof over there. It's almost at 12,000 feet, so we bump up the throttle a little bit. 2,000 feet. Now that's stupid.
Descend and maintain 2,000 feet, Cessna Echo 1.
2,000 feet, and we're 30 miles away from the airport. That's crazy. Let's go 3. I don't know if we can even see the ground. Okay, so the red's behind us. Might be okay. Looks like we have a little corridor right here we're shooting through. Look at this. We're right in between the clouds.
118.2 for Cessna Echo 1 tree.
I shot the gap.
Potomac approach
Yeah, you can see the
Cessna
ground.
Juliet Oscar Echo 1 tree is at 10,500 feet, descending 2,000 feet.
Cessna Juliet Oscar Echo 1 tree, Potomac approach altimeter 29.9.
Okay, we might be able to. This might be okay. I tell you what, I'm descending very fast. I probably shouldn't have did that quickly. Oh well. I'm gonna fly around for 30 miles, 2,000 feet above your heads. These are some crazy looking clouds. And I'm traveling at 315 knots, so I got some speed. I can't believe they cleared me for 2,000. I probably should have descended slower. Considering my waypoint is 26 miles away. It is what it is though. We'll learn. We live and we learn. Alright, breaking through a little bit. Yeah, definitely could have descended probably 1,000 feet a minute. And do we have ground yet? No. Surprised we haven't seen the ground yet. Nothing. Just gray. Just gray matter. Oh, another punch out. Oh, okay, there's the ground. There it is. Your sweet, beautiful ground. Let's go. Hopefully it stays like this the rest of the way. I mean, I haven't really had a true test with ILS yet, where I can't see anything. So I'm hoping it's kind of like this, where I can still see, just in case. I guess we will find out. So I will leave you guys here, and then I will rejoin you in a few minutes when we're on our approach. So I will catch you guys on the other side.
Cessna Echo 1 tree, you are 17 miles northeast. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors ILS runway tree 4 approach.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors ILS runway tree 4 approach Cessna Echo 1 tree.
So as you guys can see, we're just in a gray. Oh, never mind. I was saying we were in a gray mass. I started punching out. Look at just the wall of clouds next to us. As we're going to turn right into it too. We have a right turn to head back to Richmond. And it's going to go right through that little red blob at the top. Look at that. It's going right through the middle of it. Our little flight track. I mean, we're right on the edge. I mean, look how crazy this is. Just gray, nothing, and then beautiful skies. Stormy out there in the ocean, though. I would not want to go over there. But we're just clipping the edge of this cloud. This storm system. Just cruising at 2,000 feet for the last, 5 minutes. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. It's like we're in the eye of a hurricane right now. That's what it looks like. Yep, nothing's changing. I just gotta accept the fact we're going through red on our final approach too. Look at this. It's like the eye of a hurricane. This is crazy. This is what it actually is down in Richmond right now. I mean, this was filmed at 10 o'clock at night. I'm trying to keep the times when oh, there we go. We're in the cloud now. It overwhelmed us. We gave in. But I left Bradley at 6:30. I left LaGuardia at like 8, I think, on the game time. Got to Philly, left Philly, I think I put 11 or 11:30, if I remember right. But I keep live weather on. I don't touch that. Just the times I mess with. So we're gonna have a morning, like a noon, mid-afternoon, probably like an evening flight for each leg, and then the cycle will just start over again. I think that's my plan. I mean, my plan is to not fly through this red, but it looks like we don't have a choice. I remember how I said earlier, I haven't really flown true ILS condition or IC conditions, whatever they call it, where you have to use ILS. Haven't done it yet, so you guys have joined me for dropping 1,700. So that's our
Descend and maintain 1,700 feet. Tower on
that's the altitude we got to be at for the approach. Thanks to Sky Vector, I looked that up.
Juliet Oscar Echo 1 tree 19 miles southeast inbound ILS runway tree 4 approach.
Cessna Juliet Oscar Echo 1
Just
tree
maybe
Richmond
a couple more times looking at the weather. Okay, we're gonna punch out of it. We're okay. Survive this for a little bit.
Cleared ILS runway.
All right, so we were cleared for our approach. Thank God, because we're already in it, kind of. I think I wasn't supposed to be at 2,000 feet this whole time, but it's all good. So there's our flight or landing right there. My little guidelines. Yes, I still have the training wheels on. So look over, we're just gonna ride this out, and then we're gonna flip over to the approach mode, VNav, and then make sure we switch our radio so we fly to the right place. Because you can't see anything right now. I mean, you can't even see the ground. Look at that. There's Jov Pro. So that's the beginning of our approach. I feel like we're low, but that's what it is. Alright, let's go ahead and get this stuff going. Approach, VNav, make sure we go to the localizer. I did switch, you see LLC1 there. So now the plane is in control, I just gotta control the throttle. Pretty good idea to lower the landing gear here. Yeah, we're super low. Oh, it's pouring. It is absolutely pouring. Alright, so we're out of it. We're just going to be in the yellow and orange, and then green. So here we go. This is my first true test with ILS. I've done it in clear weather. I haven't landed yet in this stuff. Sorry, keep checking the glide slope. We haven't captured it yet. Let's put our first set of flaps down. Glide slope's still up, but we haven't captured it yet. Let's do a little bit of throttle here. Still above us. These are too low. That's why I put the throttle on a little bit. I mean, we will catch up to it. You know, still up there. We're catching up though. I don't throw my flaps on yet.
Cessna Echo 13, wind 300 at 14.
Whew, 3-3. 33 miles per hour winds. Let's go and get the last set of flaps.
Clear to land runway tree for Cessna
Increase the
Echo
throttle a
13.
little bit. There we go, there's the glide slope. Starting to come down now. I can't see anything. Maybe we're 1,600 feet above the ground. Couldn't even tell. What's beeping at me? I don't like when beeps. There we go. Capture the glide slope just like that. Oh, shooting over above it. We're too high. Okay, back off the throttle a little bit. We still have 3.8 nautical miles to go. Glide slope's still below us. You can't see the ground. My goodness. Alright, here we go. Starting to come back up. Slowly coming up. See the ground a little bit. There we go. Almost in the middle. Yeah, we're dead on for the runway though. May take over soon. Okay, starting to see the ground. There we go, there's a glide slope right in the middle. Starting to drop again. Okay, now I see the lights, the runway lights. Let's go ahead, I'm gonna take over from here. There we go. We're a little to the right of the runway. There's a little rudder here. There we go. Just make sure our gears are down. A little late for that. So we're landing a little to the right, but it's okay. So I mean, not bad, not too shabby if I do say so myself. For my first true ILS approach and landing. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Oh, and I just thudded to the ground. Kind of flubbed the landing a little bit. The altitude is what threw me off. It says I'm at 180 right now, which I know is the runway altitude. That's why I lifted up a little bit. I don't know why I did that, but we landed. We're in Richmond. We're in Virginia. Virginia is for lovers. So alright, this is the third leg of our trip to the West Coast. I will figure out where we are going to fly to next. I'm thinking maybe Charlotte or my hometown of Greer, South Carolina. It's gonna be one of the two. I don't want it too long like this flight. I know you guys will join me for the ride. So remember to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Thanks for the support. If you're new to the channel, thank you for finding my little corner of YouTube. And I will catch you guys later for the next flight out of Richmond to wherever the destination is. Catch you guys later.